Today, we're diving into one of the biggest internet hiccups of the year, a massive outage at Cloudflare that sent a ripple through dozens of websites and apps. If you're using the internet right now, you were affected. Let's break down what happened, why it matters, how deep it goes, and what it means for you, your apps, and your business. And within minutes, it became clear that this wasn't a small outage. This was a full-scale global internet disruption. Right after that, the internet started acting strange. People across the world were refreshing pages, restarting apps, and double-checking their Wi-Fi only to realize nothing was wrong on their side. Something bigger was happening. The first major signs came from X, formerly Twitter. Thousands of users suddenly reported they couldn't load their timeline, couldn't send posts, couldn't even log in. Outage maps lit up like a Christmas tree. But X wasn't alone. It was just the first domino. And the irony kicked in fast. Even Down Detector, the website we all use to check if something is down, was itself down. When the outage tracker goes offline during an outage, you know the problem isn't small. The internet wasn't just glitching, it was buckling. To understand the problem, we first need to understand what is Cloudflare. Cloudflare is a major global internet infrastructure company. It offers services such as CDN, Content Delivery Network, DNS resolution, edge caching, security, DDoS protection, web application firewall, API routing, and more. A big part of the internet uses Cloudflare so that websites load faster, respond globally, and are more secure. Because many websites are built behind Cloudflare's network, a problem in Cloudflare can ripple out and affect those websites even though they themselves haven't changed anything. When you rely on a service like Cloudflare, you depend on many interconnected components, global edge nodes, routing DNS, their own APIs and control panels, and third-party systems. If any of those components fails, for instance, a misconfiguration, a routing error, a software bug, or a third-party dependency malfunction, it can cascade. Because Cloudflare handles traffic for many services, that cascade can then be felt across many websites and platforms at once. Cloudflare confirmed that the outage was caused by an internal system failure that spread across multiple parts of their global network. A core component began malfunctioning, which triggered a chain reaction affecting everything from website routing to their dashboard, APIs, and even the Warp VPN service. As they pushed fixes, some regions had to temporarily disable features so the network could stabilize. The good news is that Cloudflare identified the issue and gradually restored services, bringing error levels back to normal. Events like this remind us that even huge platforms aren't invincible, but there are ways to reduce the impact of future outages. For companies, using multiple DNS providers, implementing multi-CDN setups, and designing systems that can continue running in degraded mode can keep services online even when one provider has issues. For Cloudflare, further isolating critical internal systems and improving safeguards against cascading failures will make their network even more resilient. The internet will always face risks, but stronger redundancy and smarter design can prevent a single internal glitch from creating another global disruption.